Okay, good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode, another session of 123 Technicals. As we all know, this is basically a market outlook session. We get to see what opportunities we can grab from the market, and then you guys get to see more of my strategy, my entries and exits, and all. Sorry, we're starting late today, very late. Yeah. I already set up in the other conference room, but then I had to move across there during the lecture there, so I had to come and use another this thing and that side. So I had to like switch my screens and all. So, anyways, let's get started. So fundamentals today, it's quite calm. Yeah, just low impact news and mid impact news, but it's very, very calm. So let's jump on our charts and see what we can grab. Yeah, first of all, yeah, yesterday was a banger. All the trades we actually, all the setups we had in mind actually clicked, yeah. ADUSD, NZDUSD, all clicked. So this was like yesterday was like Christmas, and then it comes just once in a while. Yeah, but it was honestly fun. Yeah. So let's see what we can grab today. So on AED let's see. Let me clear this. Let me take a screenshot of this first of all. So basically, we broke structure the other day. Yesterday we traced and then we pushed down. And then I think we had like a small retracement and then now we broke structure again. So basically, this was basically a structure that was broken. So that would be like the primary level. I'll be looking to see price come back to the test. Yeah. At the same time, once price start tracing, I'm going to drop my feed to see how it's going to be. So you can see that that whole area, this whole area, yeah, is around with the golden ratio. So if you see price coming back there, we might actually see that sell from there to the downside. So that's basically I'm going to make now on AUD USD. Now, another thing I want us to do here is to go back to the 4H. Yeah, if we go back to the 4H, you can see the 4H range. But at the same time, I think if you drop your Fibonacci, you can see that that 4H range is aligning. Oh, it's not aligning, it's just at the top. It's more like at the previous structure that was broken. So we can just be looking at them from the two perspectives. So if price, okay, let's say I'm on the 1H because it will definitely reach the 1H place here before the 4H. So if I'm on the 1H and then I see price tap into these levels, and then I don't see that reaction, then I'll be looking to see how it will behave when it gets into these 4 hour areas here, these levels around here. So that's basically what I'll be paying attention to on ADUSD. So I'm going to be watching it from these two perspectives. Yeah. Then NZDUSD. This baby boy delivered yesterday. This was like, I think this was in total, it was close to a 4 hour, yeah. Yeah, 4 point something. But I exited early. I exited around this candlestick here because there was news coming out by 3, and then I had my account just moved from drawdown to the initial balance I started the whole challenge with. So I was like, okay, let me close this stuff. So in case the news comes back to flip everything, because I don't want to be caught up in all that stuff. So I just closed it there. But I think from today, any trade I take, when I'm going to be holding it, especially when it's in profit, I'm going to just move my stop loss to break even and then just hold it. See, I don't know. Or I'll just hold it for a long time. Anyways, let's see what we can grab for today. Let me see if this chat image is on. So let's do it. Let's see what we can grab. So we had price break the other day, and then we tested yesterday, and then give some nice entry criteria, and then we basically was flushed to the downside. Yeah. So, I mean, one sec. So basically, we broke structure yesterday. So one way we can look at this here, this is basically the range. It's not like AEDSD that has a different range. Yeah, this is basically the range. That's the thing. That's the tricky thing about this AEDSD. Because man, in a way, I'm tempted to hold this place as structure, but then it's not really clear. It's just that whole level price was basically just flat. So I'm going to be taking this whole range. Yeah, I'm going to be taking. So I'm going to be taking this whole range from the top to down here because there was no clear structure around this level. So I'll be looking to see this here. The implication of this is that when price gets into these levels, if price gets into the levels, maybe we might see ADSD2 getting into that 4 hour range I told you guys about. So that's like the implication of this. So at the same time, let's just watch out and see. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is any point I see any reversal candles, any point I see any reversal signs, I'm going to check whether it's this whole range it's using or it's this whole full range it's using. So that's what I'm going to be looking at for NZD, basically something like this for that sell because we're bearish. And then USD. USD. USD is still, I don't know what I'll say, but man, this is crazy. Like seriously, it's crazy. So yesterday we were basically ranging, and I was like, until price gets out of this range, I'm not going to do anything. And in a way, we exited this whole range, but at the same time, we have not exited this whole bigger one here. So it's still one kind. We exited, but then we have not exited clearly yet. I'd like to see price break clearly, and then we'll come back for that rate. So I'll still be sitting out on Euro USD, then GBP USD, GBP USD. GBP is still flat. GBP is still flat, so we'll still sit out on GBP it's still in a range. Okay, so what of possible liquidity grab on the consolidation in the NU? There's a consolidation on NU. Oh, okay, around these levels. We're talking about these levels here. That's basically price coming here, faking that it's going to sell, and then we'll just continue to the upside. Yeah, I might see something like that. Yeah, I might see something like that. So that's why I have to be careful with these areas here. Just keep calm. If you don't see any strong entry signals, don't enter at all. What other pairs do you guys want us to take a look at before we go? I finished looking at my currency pairs. What pairs do you guys want us to take a look at? And again, I actually had a trade on gold. I think I shared it with you guys yesterday. Yeah, I shared it with you guys yesterday. I know some of you are wondering how comes I sold gold. It's a new development. So basically, I entered this thing like this normal gold. Gold always has this whole. It always wants to do manipulation. Do you get so? Normal, if I was entering Fibonacci, I would have dropped my stop loss just above here. Yeah, for a tighter RR. But then I was like, nah, it's not going to do strong thing. So I just made it wide. But then after this entry criteria created here, those that had not entered would have actually entered after this entry criteria. And then their stop loss is just above here. Yeah, this would have been better. This would have been more like, let me see. This would have been like a 2RR trade. Yeah. So in case of next time, but I think gold has broken its breaking structure now. So once it breaks clearly, we'll be looking for another range to actually what cash trades from. And another thing that gave me confidence with gold was this double top here, this double top situation here. So we had that whole double top, very nice shift in market structure formation. So it was a very nice thing to trade. Anyways, GBP CHF, GBP CHF. And GBP CHF is flat, so nothing really. GBP CHF is flat. So this is basically a range. This is basically a range. So basically, GBP and CHF are currently moving in the same direction. That's why, I guess, that's why it's very flat like this. Any other pair? Please, do we have any signal? Okay, so basically, this is what we're looking at for today. Yeah. So AED USD. Let me delete this so you can see it clearly. So AED USD, yeah, we broke structure yesterday. This was basically that trade that we took yesterday. We took this trade yesterday and then we broke structure. Yeah. Why is this thing? Okay. Broke structure, we retraced the bit. This one is a small retracement and then basically continue down. So first, we're looking to see if we get a retest. Let me see. We're looking to see if we get a retest at these levels, at these lows here. First of all, yeah. So something like this, a retest, and then basically is a short sell to these levels down here. Then after that, this whole big range here, because if you go to the 4H here, the range is looking so it will look something like this. Yeah, from here to here. So now if you check here, that golden ratio area, that 0.6 level is actually around here, around these levels. And then if you go back to the 1H, you see that that was the other structure that was broken. So these are like the 2 points of interest we're looking at. So we might actually get that tap here or here. So we're looking to take sales from either here or here on AED. Then NZD is just one place we're looking to see price get into these levels here. So if price gets here, then we'll look to see if we get any entry signals and then what we take that sell to the downside. So that's basically what we have for today. Any other pairs you guys want us to take a look at before we go? Oh, no worries. Okay. In the absence of any other pair, I think we'll call it a session. Yeah. Please, like I already say, yeah, keep an open mind to the markets. Yeah. The only thing that is sure in this market is that anything can happen. So we treat from that perspective. If your instincts are telling you to do this thing, okay, I don't want to say use instincts to trade. Yeah, I'm talking about if you see a setup, yeah, if it aligns with your strategy, take it. Do you understand? Anything can happen. Anything can happen doesn't just mean bad things can happen. Good things too can happen. And then when you are holding trades, yeah, if your instinct tell you take it out, if you have proof, can we buy the AED USD and NZD? But no. See, this is the thing about the markets, yeah. In a downtrend, take the sell so because they are high probability more than the buys. Do you understand? So now why are we doing that? Because you don't know when that retracement will start. Do you get? So we can have price just, let me draw this. We can have price just what? Break structure, yeah? And then it will retrace from here to back into any levels and then what? Sell again. You might see that this retracement, this one now will go deeper before the retracement will start. Do you understand? So it's always low probability buying those retracements back to the top. You might buy that place and then what to come back and take you out. Now look at, there were some niggas that actually took buys from these levels here. Coming from these levels here. Do you understand? Now price pushed up a bit and price is coming back. Do you understand? Now if eventually price come back down here, that's actually what taking them out. So it's very low probability. You never know when that retracement is going to start. So it's better to actually wait for it. It's better to actually wait for it than actually saying you want to take it. So it's better just sit back and then wait for price to go back into your levels and then you take the trade. Do you understand? Obed, do you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, no worries. Okay. Our session will soon end, so call it today. Please, I want to wish you guys a very nice trading day in the market. Yeah. Have fun and then we'll convene same time tomorrow. Yeah. Bye, guys. And please, for those that are watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe to the page and drop some comments, any comments on what you want to be seeing more. Yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. Good morning.